to start my day about this our screen paint over here. We got to get this out of the way about this scammer, because I can't stand people at the end of the day that cheat people. Now you got those people who supported this guy at the end of the day. First things first, my name is Kenneth Sir. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And they just got, I get tired of people like this, man. They give a bad name to people in the projection screen industry. And at the end of the day, these people who basically call out other people, call them out to be scammers and this, that, and the other. They do false advertisements because other people's products. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just something else. So we have a fellow, actually there's two of them, but we'll get into the other one later on, Parte AV. But there's another one by the name of Crows1176, Jamie Gonzalez. So anyway, this particular individual basically is a straight up scammer. At the end of the day, we were able to match his products to a lot of interesting stuff. Now, there's a YouTube video demonstration, as I told you about, that shows his product matching a black and white screen paint product. Clearly, he's the one making it. And we used that tutorial demonstration to make several black and white products that happen to match his products perfectly. Now, we got the Cinemax coming down on Thursday. We'll be doing some demonstrations on that with the black and white products. And we told him at the end of the day, if you want to go screen fake, or we don't have your products at the end of the day, look, back it up. Just do the same demonstrations we're doing by taking those black and white mixtures, using your YouTube tutorial, and basically doing the demonstrations one by one, showing off the ingredients that we're using to match against the product. But he won't do that because we've been asking him to do that for months, since last month. So let me show you why we have proof that this individual is a scammer. Over here, we have two of his screen paints. One is the Cinemax, one is the Personal Mix. The Personal Mix was supposed to be a product that he claimed he made for a customer. He said he made for a customer. And at the end of the day, he said that it has all these special abilities like contrast and beautiful color and this, that, and the other. This is one of the products he had right here. I'll show the unboxing video on that right there. So what we have here is called a Raven Cinema Screen 2.0. Eventually, the label is a joke. It's meant to be a joke at the end of the day. But technically, the screen is a tablecloth that I picked up at Amazon. And as I pick up this tablecloth, I'm looking, I'm thinking, like, you know what? This guy has never tested this product against a great tablecloth or any kind of gray fabric. We've done black fabric up and down, you know, gray and black material, everything, just about everything you can possibly name against our screens. But this individual, at the end of the day, hasn't done that. Now, the big screen you're seeing behind you, that's a Legend at 1%. We call that Black Inferno behind you right there. The Black Inferno at 1%. White levels are so insane that it can blend into this gray screen over here and Crow's products with no problem whatsoever. That's how amazing our technology is at the end of the day. I just got finished doing tests against certified screens at the end of the day where his product is blended into a tablecloth. At that, a $21 tablecloth for his product, he's charging his customers at the end of the day $80 and $89 for the product. On top of that, not to consider the fact that on his website, he has one of the sketchiest return policies I've ever seen. One of the return policy clearly says that if it lands on your property, you can't return it. The second one says if you open, you can't return it. Which one is it? And now I just found out today, he locked his shopping cart. That's why we couldn't get access to the page. Because he locked his site so nobody can get in. So I guess finding out that we got the Cinemax down here and the Hybrid's on its way down here, and we're ordering the rest of his products, he gets scared and he locks his website, much like the other one did. So let me show you right now from the door what we have right here. Here's the surface right here. We have, as you can see, this is his products. I don't know which is more disturbing, that both of his products are blending together or they're both blending together to the tablecloth. So let me show you. This is a pity. This is a darn shame at the end of the day that his customers, like I said, take their hard-earned money and he steals their money. Now, keep in mind, we asked him multiple times. We sent him links directly to his website, talked to him in a few chats on his website, asking him to do these tests, and he refuses to do the tests. Not only does he refuse to do the test, he refused to do the paint test that we have matching his product against black and white paint. He refused a bunch of tests. He doesn't want to do them. He's not going to do them at the end of the day, but he's going to continue to take your money. And mind you, keep in mind before we go on with this, our technology, being as dark as it is supposed to be so dark, as he's done his demonstrations from his professional opinion, that our screen paint comes out so dark you can't even see it. That's what he claims. At the end of the day, this is Crow mixing this product, making some fake products supposed to be ours. They're supposed to be so dark that we can't see it. But that's one of the things to understand about this individual. It'll work every place else, but the minute it hits this apartment, it doesn't work anymore. And that's because he has a habit of basically slandering people's products at the end of the day to make his products look good, so he can scam more people at the end of the day. So let's show you. Let's see if the legend we have, which is the dark screen right here, can turn dark unwatchable. And let's see if Crow's products over here can beat the tablecloth. I'm reporting you to the Better Business Bureau tomorrow, buddy. Because you're a scammer, you need to be offline. Stop stealing from your customers. Now for his customers, if you're interested in getting this blackout cloth, actually the tablecloth surface, instead of getting robbed at the end of the day, I'll put a link below. We can go on Amazon and you can get the surface. I got it right there on the floor. Now, will it do the same thing our technology can do? No, it can't. Our screens can pull better color, better contrast, and better contrast and color, and the white levels are amazing, as you can see. Where Crow's product is blending into a $21 tablecloth. Now mind you, I paid for both of these products knowing what kind of person this individual does for testing. I paid $80 for one, I paid $89 for the other one. The tablecloth I paid $21 for. And the size I got for the largest is 60 by 120. Now, if you decide to make a screen paint, we have Digital One Crystal Screen Paint and a couple other screen paints that can load up there for you. That stuff should come in around $40 a gallon instead of $80 a quart. Look at the legend. The legends look amazing. Let's get up close and personal. So you can see this tablecloth versus Crow's product. Now you're getting two paints for the price of one screen. It's doing the Cinemax, or not Cinemax, it's doing the personal mix and the Metallica mix. Right up in the front. Bring over here. There you go. Now, I feel sorry for those customers, like I said, at the end of the day, that don't know any better, because that's usually what they like to prey on, are customers that don't know, at the end of the day, one thing from the next. They can feed anything they want to them. But at the end of the day, save your money, go out and get yourself a tablecloth over at Amazon, and you do the exact same thing. Now, you think I'm joking? Watch this. See the tablecloth I got on the floor? This one's actually stretched to the frame. Mind you, the tablecloth is water repellent, it's wrinkle free, and it stretches. But I'm going to show you something. Watch this. Now watch this right here. This is the tablecloth I have on the floor right here. I'm going to take it. Make sure the screen don't fall down and break anything. Take the tablecloth right here. Same thing. This one's not stretched over top the frame. This is a 60 by 120. I'm going to drape this right over top. Like so. There we go. Now I'm going to take these screens. This is not even stapled down or nothing. Just basically just laying across the screen. That's it. Just to show you that it's nothing different. It's the same tablecloth. Right there. There you go. At the end of the day, like I said, stealing from his customers. And mind you, when we asked him to do these test demonstrations to back his product up, to show at the end of the day he's not robbing his customers, he refused to do the demonstrations, refused to do it. Does it work with ultra short though? Yes, it does. We did the test on ultra short throw. As you see, our technology in the back looks amazing, as it always does. There's the prize matching a tablecloth. This is why at the end of the day, I make sure I back all my demonstrations up for my customers to make sure they're getting the very best from us. Because at the end of the day, we don't steal from our customers. And this is just hanging over the side. We don't even got to staple to the frame. And it still blends in. And so we look like with the lights out. There you have a lights out. As you can see, blends right on in. Now, keep in mind, a few of you have been very nasty to me at the end of the day. But I could take this opportunity to rub this in your face, and I could. But that's not the kind of person I am. I'm trying to help you out. That's why at the bottom we expose this joker for who he is at the end of the day. And we gave you an area where you can go get the samples, the surface from, get your free screen paints from our old company. Trying to help you out to give you a better way of basically have a nice projection screen in your home at the end of the day. Because as of now, I couldn't figure out why the link wasn't working. He locked his website. Because he doesn't want any more paint coming out of the site. We've already got our hands on the Cinemax. We got the hybrid mix coming through. We would have got the rest of them, but Crow locked the site from everybody. But at the end of the day, at least that saved some people some money. Now, if he already got you at the end of the day, I don't know how to help you out right there. I really don't. You're going to have to take it up with him. But you see this craziness? Two of his screens are sitting up there right now. If that Cinemax comes over here and lays against that screen and we get all three of them to blend in, oh man, that's going to be a hurt piece for some people. I don't know. People bought that product. That's messed up. Look at that. If it wasn't for the green tape being there, you wouldn't even known his screen was up there right now. It's right here. Second one, right here. You can't even see it. That's how well it blends into the tablecloth. And this is the tablecloth we got draped over top of it. It's not even stapled down. It's just draped over top. And at the end of the day, mind you, this is an individual who says that black technology is so dark, you can't even see it. Well, my screen is darker than all this right here. And look at this. Yeah. So when we went to go ask Crow, or Jamie, or wherever he wants to call himself, to confront him, to ask him up front if he would do these tests to back up his products for his customers, he logged off. First time, he just said no. He's not going to do it. Second time, he suggested me, since I'm getting a Cinemax, you do it yourself. Got it all on recording. This time, didn't respond back. He just logged off. And that's usually what scammers do when they get caught. They start erasing anything that titles onto the screen, connected to any of their products, and they try to disappear as fast as possible. They can't back the products up, but then they can't back anything in the day. They're scammers. Now, I would suggest for you, if you got product, if his product is coming in, if you just ordered it, you might want to put a cancel in real fast. Because at the end of the day, nobody can match our technology to a black tablecloth. Black fabric, black t-shirts, black hoodies, black paint. Because we did it already. We did all the tests ourselves against our own products. Can't no one said my products can't beat certified. Just got finished doing that a few minutes ago on a 1% screen. Can't say that we depend on 4,000 lumen projectors, because I did one at 1,000 lumens, 11 feet away, to back up our product against a customer who was trying to do wrong against us. Can't say our technology is not ambient light projection. We got demonstrations of 150-inch screens sitting in the background, 180s and so forth. We even got a customer right now displaying on our intro page of a screen over 1,000 inches. We can back our product up, but these individuals can't do it. When you confront them, the first thing they do is they shut down. Carte's another individual we're going to dig into next. We already dug into him today already. You can't back up the fact that we're supposed to have a cancellation. Where's the documents? He had no documents. Can't back it up. Neither one of them. So I guarantee, at the end of the matter of fact, for Parte, we got something for you. How about you do the bed sheet too? How about you do the tablecloth, the Raven? I would love to see if your product can actually outperform a tablecloth. So we're going to extend it over to him too, because he's another person at the end of the day who talks a whole lot of nonsense on the camera and can't back his products up. Yep. If you got one of these, if you got the product, like I said, you can sit there and say, well, I got the Frankenstein, I got the so-and-so, is that the same mix? He can't back any of them up. At the end of the day, we gave this scammer the option to be able to back his products up with multiple screen paints that he could have made and put against his product to back it up. He can't back any of them up. Sad thing, he scammed his company, it scammed his customers out of a lot of money. The whole entire time he's running slogans saving you hundreds, he's stealing it from you. And he can't back it up. If he could, he would have done it by now. So then you got a tablecloth that'll do the same job for $21. Yeah, them scammers, bro, I tell you. Nothing but a scammer all day. Coming there talking a whole lot of trash on camera about his product does this and his product does that, and a tablecloth matches his product. And this tablecloth's not even stretched out. It's just draped over the side of the screen and stretched it out. So is Crow stealing from his customers? Oh, heck yeah, he is. Is he scamming his customers? Oh, heck yes, he is. Can he back his product? No, he can't. We sent them over this link from Amazon to get this tablecloth 4 times. And he still hasn't done the demonstration yet. Can he back his products up to black and white paint? Nope, can't do that either. Now he gets a tutorial video that he made himself that he deleted off his own account that shows him making a black and white paint. Can't do that either. Is that a shame or what? That's the same angle game, picks up all the way around. Scammed his customers out all that money. Even the container, the saturated container blends in. Isn't that a shame? So we're going to be posting this on ABS forums as a beware to do not buy from Crow1176 because he is a scammer and he cannot back his products at the end of the day. When we came to question him, to ask him to back these products up, it was met with hostility and cursing and everything else in the book because at the end of the day, he cannot back his products. Now this is our technology. This is called a legend. They're only 1%. They were just developed. That's how high the white levels are on Legends are. This is why you never see any real serious test under his products at the end of the day, because he can't do it. Black and white paint.
It just feels so heavy. To get these flawless results without the cakiness that look years younger instantly, we have big news. Luminance has taken airbrush and now made it easy.
Color red. See? Can't even pick up proper color properly next to our technology. And we got certifieds up there right now. At the end of the day, you have to be able to back your product up. We test against certifieds. That's what we do. So we back our product up. Where Crow, on the other hand, cannot back his product up to a basic Amazon tablecloth. This is why people trust and buy our products. You can't figure out why at the end of the day, why people spend the money for our products, because over here we have $4,000 and $5,000 projection screens. And we can easily outperform, saving our customers thousands and thousands of dollars. Where you, on the other hand, and keep in mind, my projector behind me is a very cheap old projector at that, $270. Where you, on the other hand, have a $3,000 projector with a screen paint that can't back itself up to a tablecloth at the end of the day. Your customers really can't relate to that projector, but you tell them at the end of the day that, hey, look, the screen has quality. No, the projector has quality. Your screen doesn't have quality in the day. Because at the end of the day, a tablecloth just matches your screen. We don't require very expensive projectors to make our screen look amazing, and we don't require for them to be calibrated. And this is why you have to be careful of scammers who claim that their products work when actually they don't. This is why they can't back any of our demonstrations, and this is why they hate us the most. Because at the end of the day, we could do something they can't do. We can back it up. Let's see you back it up today, Crow. Stop scamming your customers at the end of the day. Stop stealing from people who work hard for their money at the end of the day, and back your product up. I'm so tired of all the excuses. Now he went in and locked his web page, so nobody can go and order anything else from his page. Scammer. Let's do a slow color change out. I like these. Changes the color out as the screen moves on. So not only can I come in here and outperform your product, but I can also outperform the product of all these certified screens. And at the end of the day, when I say I save my customers thousands of dollars, I'm not joking. It's right there. Didn't even need an expensive projector to do it. Got me an old outdated projector off of eBay. And that's it. $270. Compare that, your $80 screen paint or $90 screen paint. Your customers can do the same thing with $21. Over here with our technology, the way our technology performs, we save our customers thousands of dollars and have to spend $3,000 for a projector. $270. Used, outdated. Yeah, no, you just seen the screen turn dark. They do that. It's called a narrow view income effect. See? Boom. It's called a narrow view income effect. It's when you have that reflective surface on your screen, you turn to the side, it go dark. That's what triggers that off. Starfield screensaver. Can't see contrast. None of these screens can see contrast next to this technology. So what's the point of having a 2,000,000 to 1 contrast ratio on your projector if you can't see contrast to begin with? If you have to be in the dark. Anytime you have a 2,000,000 to 1 contrast ratio on your projector, you should never, ever be in the dark when showing the contrast level. Nothing wrong with the P2. P2 is an amazing projector. It's the product he's using against it. Let's go put some white levels. I'm going to put some pretty snow. There we go. So yes, you do a lot of fake demonstrations. We all know that. Black paint products and try to make people's products look darker, stuff like that. You lie, you scam, you steal. Your product is nothing more than glorified primer at the end of the day. can't back your product to a tablecloth. That is pathetic and sad in the day. What's even worse, you stole so much money from your customers. That's the hurt piece right there. And you can get on camera and laugh all you want. You can get on camera and say, hey, I'm a liar. But at the end of the day, I can back my work up. You can't. I go right into your page, I talk to you directly, and what do? Like a coward, you log out. You reply back as, no, I'm not going to do it. Do it yourself. You're going to get the product, your own words. This is a professional at the end of the day. Person who basically, instead of having an intellectual conversation with me, like adults, you want to send me memes and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me today. It just shows you how much of a child you are. You are not to be taken seriously. You are partay. You are jokes in the industry of the projection world. And you need to get out as fast as possible. Because it's a shame that at the end of the day, people that are coming in, they're just new to the idea of projection. I remember the first time that I bought my first projector and screen. This was an amazing thing ever, best experience ever. Just to sit there and watch that 80-inch screen, much bigger than the TV I had before. It's like watching have your own movie theater in your home. You ruined that experience for a lot of people. But like I said, what comes around goes around. You'll get yours in the end, trust me. You definitely will get yours. Come April, you'll get your clock cleaned properly. You need to be taught a lesson not to treat people and disrespect people and do the things that you do. The product is a fake. Couldn't even match a Digital One crystal screen paint that we engineered that stuff 7 years ago. You're afraid to do demonstrations against that. And now Crow has locked his page. You know why? Because he doesn't want any more products leaving his site. Because we already got your Cinemax and we got your Hyperen on the way. And now you're terrified and you're scared and you're locking your page. That's why we got all the cancel orders from you at the end of the day. And that's why even giving your agreement online in front of everybody, you sent down a fake mix that everybody knows your Cinemax is not black at the end of the day. You outed yourself in front of everybody being the fake that you are. Even lost the claim that you thought you were going to win at the end of the day. Even PayPal saw through your dumb stupidity nonsense and you lost your claim. So what happened? I got the money back on my account. As I said when I opened up that package, if you messed up, that money was going to end back on my account. But even more, I got your product coming in. So now I have your cancellations. I have your loss of an achievement that you lost on freaking PayPal. You thought you were going to win by falsifying information by saying your product was black and it wasn't. And I still have your product coming in. And at the same time, you can't even back your products up to black and white house paint or tablecloth. Saving you hundreds. Where is that coming at, Crow? Saving you hundreds. You stole hundreds. That's what you did. Stole hundreds of dollars from your customers. Now you see I went in and I took your product and stuck it up against my screen. You didn't even turn my screen dark. I put the certifieds against it. They couldn't even turn my screen dark. You stole hundreds of dollars from your customers. Got on camera, smiled and lied and everything else in the face of the pain. You'd have made a great salesman back in the Wild Wild West. Come up there with your rickety cart, selling your snake oil, telling ales all soothes all ailments and all that other crazy stuff. Eventually somebody would have recognized you the next town over. At the end of the day, you'd have been swinging from something. Yep, they would have hung you behind at the end of the day. I remember that guy. That's the kind of person you sound like at the end of the day. Just constantly lying on camera, stealing from your customers. Look at this. That is just freaking sad right there. And I gave you the opportunity. I did. I gave you the opportunity. I sent the links to you multiple times for you to fix this mess, and you didn't do it. Just constantly stealing from your customers. Like I said, at the end of the day, some of you guys over there have been quite nasty to me. I could rub this in your face on so many ways from here to, but that's not the way to do things at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's just look past it and try to help you out. Because until he backs it up, I wouldn't buy Jack from him. Is that freaking sad or freaking what? Look at that. That's two of your mixes. Personal and Metallica mix. Which is worse, Crow? The fact that the personal and Metallica mix look exactly the same, or they both blend into the tablecloth at the same time? Guarantee probably sat around with his friends and stuff laughing about how he steals from y'all every single day. Remember the personal mix when he was talking about? I got 15 orders from the personal mix. That's 15 people you scammed at the end of the day. But like I said, if I'm wrong doing all of this, if I'm wrong, back it up. Buy the product, stick it against your product, and back it up. But then again, you think about it, I sent you 4 links already, and I've been asking you to back up the house paint since a month ago, last year. And you still haven't backed it up yet. So if you haven't backed it up, then you're not going to back it up now. Now, mind you, we went into a room today. After this, we went to a room today to talk to him. He was in there talking. But when I sent him the link and I asked him to do the demonstration, he logged out. You can check it out for yourself in the demonstration. Now below, what I'm going to do for y'all is I'm going to basically put the link we can actually get the surface from. Just so you can see that the surface we have on here on the floor is the same we have over there. Watch this. Polly over there eating his food. This is the surface right here. I got one for myself. Now, the reason why I got these is because we can't use these. This is the black technology we got behind it. We can't use this at all. This is not good for us. We use these to throw against our screens to show exactly how powerful our screens are. That's what we use these for. But other than that, this makes a great blackout cloth because it has this water repel on it, which is nice because that means I don't have to basically go in and paint it a couple of times to keep the paint from soaking through or absorbing to the screen to give it an even coat because it's already water repellent, which is fantastic. Stretchable, it's nice, I like it. It's got this 235.1 cut to it, which I'm going to definitely use this for my gaming screen for the Legends. But other than that, if you're using these screen paint products right here, and you don't want to spend that money, well, this will help you out. All right, so we're going to take this one right here. This is my screen for myself. I paid $21 for this. And let's break this over. Now, this is the screen already stretched out on the surface, and yes, it does work with ultra short throws. We did one on a projector of only $60. That's it. Didn't even have to calibrate it. I'm going to throw this over, like so. There we go. Now I'm going to stretch it out, just drape it over the side. That's it. Take this product and put it here. Take this product over here and put it here. There you go. That's not even stapled down. That's just thrown over it. There you go. See? Matched perfectly. No problem. Both of those mixes. So if you were to get 2 of those mixes at $80 a piece, that's $160. Equals the at 100. Keep in mind what's going to charge you shipping, what's not going to charge you shipping. I don't know what's going on the eBay account. The eBay account is so freaking confusing. It's unbelievable. You don't ship the international. You only ship overseas. You don't ship the U.S. The shipping cost is $20. It doesn't make any sense. It's just a whole lot of madness going on over there. So I don't know. There you go. Now for my customers, the blackout cloth for you guys. Keep in mind, this is fantastic for using our coating on top of. Because like I said, you don't have to put 2 coats. Even when I did the acoustic screen, I coated over top that to turn that into a regular projection screen. I had to basically coat that surface first with a form of primer to keep the surface from soaking through. So I can have a solid, you don't want an uneven surface at the end of the day. When you paint a screen that has fabric, one side can soak more, one can soak less, and you got an uneven screen. But that's why we tell you to put the 2 applications of primer down. This stuff doesn't because the surface is repellent against water, which I'm going to turn this right here, this screen right here, I'm going to get my lumber today or hopefully today or tomorrow, and I'm going to build myself a massive screen for the Legends technology that's coming out. Now, if you're wondering about the screen behind you, the black screen over there, that did the demonstration, that's Legend technology at 1% done, with the certifies laying against it. But at the end of the day, I save my customers not hundreds, but thousands of dollars. And keep in mind, that's the black screen behind was somewhat black. It's kind of like a fiery kind of black. But anyway, at the end of the day, remember, this technology we have is supposed to be so dark you can't see it, but look how much like the screens are to our screen. Look at how light that is. And that's a 1%. Not even done yet. Still a baby. It's the end of the day. So as you can see, Crow, I can back my product up. I can put certifieds against my screen. I can throw your screen against my screens. And my screens will maintain that level, not go dark, for a beautiful image and show a difference between night and day compared to your product laying up against a tablecloth that can't. So let me show you how big the surface is. I got 2 more of these coming in. I got a dark gray coming in. I purchased for myself and another one. Let's take these off. That one. That's pretty bad, ain't it? Mind, keep in mind, you're not going to be sitting that close to the screen. But I put you up close so you can see. Even up close, you can't tell the difference. But you're going to be sitting at around 12 or 13 feet, depending on the size of your screen. Yeah, you're not going to tell one from the other. Light sounds is even worse. And yes, it works with ultra short those. We did them already. You don't want to get scammed by a Crow. Can't back his products up at the end of the day. Because please tell me I can't back my products up. I draw my screens in black paint. That's the size of the screen right there. For $21. It's not even expanded out for $21. I'm turning this into a 235.1 gaming simulator for outside. This is perfect. Perfect for what I want to do. Just got finished backing my product up. Do them certifieds right against my screen, your products. You can't back yours up. Let's go get something else out of here. Oh man, this is really bad. Let's get this one right here. Can't see contrast. We can. Match your white levels. Now, even though he won't do this test against his own product, I bought another one for myself because I'm using this to test against our products. Oh, yes. You want to pass up that opportunity? Come on, man. I just got finished saying I never get a challenge. So what's next? I mean, we already blew through. Let's do some bid sheets. So I got another one coming in. I got 3 more of these coming in for the test against our screens. And if he don't want to do it, we'll do it against our own screens. Because we can back our stuff up at the end of the day. The only Crow can back up is just being a bigger scammer. That's all he can do. Oops, sorry about that. And feel free to go, oh, I'll bring you to court. Oh, please do. Because I'll out you as a bigger scammer in court. Can't back your products up any way you can't back it up. Now, honestly, my personal opinion, if I was one of Crow's customers at the end of the day, how would I go? I go with the surface right here. Because the screen paints, unless you're going to paint a surface bigger than the screen we have here, because as big as they make it in, I would go with the paints. Now, we got the digital one, crystal screen paints, he won't test against. We got the products that we made out of the black and white mixes, he won't test against. We got the YouTuber who had his paints up there, he won't test against. We had 3 other screen paints we put up there, he won't test against. If you make those, you're going to get it at $40 to $30 a gallon. If you want something bigger. But if not, if you're going to get something at 100, 120 inches, whatever, this would be perfect for you right here. That way you don't have to paint and you're done. found out what changed my voice a little bit. Symbicort, which just find out. I've been taking this stuff for about a year now. This is stuff that helps me breathe better, so I can breathe. Yeah, I love Symbicort. It's amazing. But anyway, yeah, so that stuff makes me breathe. My voice was sounding funny. I was asking my sister because her son has respiratory issues. He takes Symbicort. I was like, yo, what the heck is going on with my voice? I thought I'm going through puberty again. He's like, no, that's the Symbicort. That's one of the side effects. Okay, then we just deal with it. Oh, it's not causing anything wrong with my breathing or anything. I can breathe every day when I get up in the morning. Hoo-ha, 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 ha! Then I can basically get up in the morning and do this every day. I'm good. All right. We got things to do. But like I said, I'm out this scammer, boy. I'm telling you, man, he's something else, man. He is something else. He got mad at me. All that evidence I just dropped on him and the other one yesterday, yeah. And like I said, I'm not going to come on the camera. Like I said, I'm not going to talk unless I got a way to back it up. I'm showing you documents, papers, text messages, all kinds of stuff in this joker. He's something else. Let's get something else for you. Now, if you got any comments or questions about the fabrics and stuff, any tests you want done, if I got some free time, I'll throw it in there for you. We already did ultra short though, so it does work amazing with ultra short though. With his product up against it too. As for how low the lumens key can go on it, I got quite a few projectors in here. So later on in the day, when I get done the rest of this stuff in here, because I got tests to do for my customers and stuff, I'm going to drop some low lumen projectors on see what we can get away with. We got over here on the desk. We got some portables right here on the desk. I got projectors all over the house, man. I got portables here, right here. These are portable projectors we got. We got a couple of them over here. And then we got a bunch of them down there. So we'll run all of them right there. Short throw, whatever you want. We got it here. You want to do some testing on it, whatever. We got it all here. We got some short throws over there. We got projectors all over the place. So we're running through some tests. I want to test some of those little projectors to take to the end of the day. Because I like these. These things are nice, man. These are nice projectors right here. This is amazing, ain't it? Have a projector that small. And these are nice to have. I got 2 of these. So we'll do some tests on these too. We'll run the gaming system through it, something like that. You know? Oh, the RetroPie. We gotta run a RetroPie through it. All right. And then we'll do a bigger. We're gonna do a bigger screen than this. We're gonna do a much bigger one than this. It's just that I couldn't get the I had the wrong size. But we're gonna do a much bigger screen than this. We're gonna do probably about 100-inch on a bigger scale, so that way you can see it in another way. Okay? Okie dokie. All right. Let me see what time we got here. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, people. I'm gonna grab some cereal or whatever I gotta do today. And then I have to run more tests today. We have to do ultra short tests on all the screen paints we just developed. Yeah, if you saw the list we got is crazy. All that's paint right there. I have no idea where my list is at. My list is like a mile long. We got to test. We got to make the day. We got testing to do today. All right, let me get a little more on you for you guys, and let's go from there. I want to get back into my game, man. That game with that little cat, rabbit, or whatever that thing was, a shooting game. Oh, that game is hot. I'm going to get back into that. Probably get a little co-op going on. But like I said, I'm not going to laugh at you. I'm not going to rub it in your face. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to help you out. So we got a couple more of the surfaces coming in. We got a gray one coming in, which I'm curious about that one. We got an ivory one coming in. So instead at the end of the day of you taking your money out and buying one after the next, we'll buy all of them, bring them over here, do some testing. We'll tell you which ones we like the most, which ones you may like. And then after that, you can go from there. He got a nerve to have it on his website right now. He got it on his website right now, as in the Raven. Why would you have it on your website? It's a screen that's matching your product. Look at this. Let's go back and do that video again. I'm gonna back that video up again. We'll put you right up close. Right up close. There we go. Lock you right up close. Man, I got a weird feeling, man. That Cinemax is gonna match. That Nothing matches. That's supposed to be a top screen. You talked a lot of trash on that screen. Oh man, you better pray that thing don't match this tablecloth. You talked a lot of trash on that screen. It could be another reason why he could be locking the site too. If he's getting multiple complaints right now, people trying to get their money back, the one thing that you can get, the one thing you can't get your money back on is his return policy, because it's whacked, it's weird as I don't know what. You can literally use that to fight your claim, because he has two different ones going off at the same time, and neither one of them make any sense. That basically cancels out his policy, if you don't know that. You got one saying that, like again, you can't get your money back if you open it, but the other one says if it lands on your property. So at the end of the day, you could use that to your vantage point to get your money back. Because it speaks fraud all over the website. Now mind you, to be fair, I pointed it out to him like 4 or 5 times, like, yo, you got two options on here popping off, and both of them look weird. You got one saying you can get your items back and you can't get your items back. Which one is it at the end of the day? I don't know. Once we're done, like I said, we're not going to beat a dead horse to death. All I need to do when the cinemax gets down here, we need to do the paints. We're going to use this tutorial video, and we're going to make 4 different screen paints from it and see if they match this product. The black and white mix that he had was given out for free. We're going to put it against the tablecloths we have down here. We're definitely going to do that. And then we're going to put it against the black screens or whatever we have down there, because he made those false claims about how his product pulls contrast levels equal to a black screen. We'll find out on Thursday if it does or not. And it doesn't. Trust me, it doesn't. So we're going to do all those tests right there. And then once we're done, that's the end of it. We'll put it behind us. We'll move on. That's it. We got things to do. Until then, he's going to back his product up. And he shouldn't bring out anything. He should not be allowed to bring anything out until he backs it up from now on. Because he scammed a lot of people. Having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. That's what we got the fabric for. Basically, test against our screens to test our white levels and all that good stuff. Don't let that pass up that opportunity, am I? No. This is how we adjust how we can adjust our screen's white levels. We got another one coming lighter than this. This is how we test our screens and make sure they're pulling the proper white levels. They don't come up too dark. We throw screens against it that are going to be lighter than the screen. Same thing Phantom went through. That's why I sat there and laughed on camera. He said, oh, Phantoms came in that dark. Now, That ain't gonna happen. Especially when they do certifieds left and right. All right, let me get this area together while you guys watch that right there. This is gonna be my surface. Now we really can't dig in. You're wondering about the Legend technology. We don't have any word on when it's going to launch, when it's going to come out. None of that whatsoever. For right now, as of today, all of the Phoenix technology has been discontinued. We don't need any more. Here's this is the new big boy. We put out the list on how many are coming out. It's quite a lot of them. So I get down to Home Depot and get myself some wood. I can start building some screen sharing. We start displaying some of them. We already displayed the gold. We did the gunmetal. This one's called Black Inferno. Let's see what else we got on here to play with before we run out of here real quick. Colors are pretty on here. Well, you see the gamer. Gamers, I can't wait to do the gamer. Oh, I cannot wait. I'll have a surface. We don't want to do cookie cutters. All the screens have to be 100 inches. So I got to build them. The important thing is that it maintains contrast and color at the same time, which means it has to maintain its white levels and colors equal to a gray screen, but it has to maintain contrast what a gray screen can't pick up. That's why we use these surfaces for the test, because that screen can maintain its white levels, color, keep it nice and bright, compared to a screen that's going to be much lighter than it, and then maintain contrast at the same time. La la. I have to do it in a max out zone. Right now, like I said, you've seen there's so much ambient light in these environments, meters don't pick up in here. I can't wait to share this off on Facebook. All right, that's going to be for Facebook. Come back in. I have a demonstration to do. That's why I brought that in, because that's what that demonstration is for. See? That's why we put it up there, because I don't want my customers thinking at the end of the day, like, okay, pretty much, why should I buy his screen paint? I can do the same thing with a tablecloth. Yeah, I'm going to show you that one in a few minutes too. Got a black one downstairs. Hey, cartoons. Yeah, what's up, Taco? Taco de Nereo with the stereo. Get that stretching. The good stretch. After that stretch, I hear something pop. Go to a chiropractor. I need you to snap this back in place, please. De Nereo. What's going on in Taco's TV land? Oh. What happened to your show, Taco? I'm hooking up right now. Give me a minute. What you want to watch? Mouse TV? Here you go. You good? You good? You watch your TV. You good? I'm gonna leave out. Go ahead. That's your TV. It's yours. Got his own projection screen. My sister was cracking. Like, what? You got a cat? Cat got his own projection screen. Watch it too. Come downstairs when it go off. All right. Let's see something real quick. I'm gonna drop another link at the bottom for y'all again for the Surface where you can get it from. Over at Amazon. Yeah, might take a cat nap and get back up and finish the rest of my work. I still got testing to do today. Excuse me. Oh, lighthouse. I couldn't imagine moving Frank. Do people live in the lighthouse? I do live in the house. Or maybe they, I don't know. All right, let me see, people. Now we try to go through the link, right? Because I wanted to show people about the weird shipping policy he has on his site. We try to go through the link. Oh, so maybe we can get in now. All right. Let's go see. There's a shipping policy right there. Still got it the same way. He never changed it. That's crazy. I mean, after we pointed out to him, he kept it the same way. He never. This is scamming. Like that's gonna be. Look at him show you this. The policy is messed up here. Remember, there is no returns or refunds once you open the product. I do not know if you tamper with it after you open it. So make sure if you don't want the product, send it back the way I shipped it unopened. All right, that's one policy. Another policy that pops up over here that says returns and refund policy. Once the product is delivered, and again, please spell this correctly. No returns or refunds. So which one is it? Is it if it lands on your site, on your front door, you're not getting your money back, or if you open it? There's two going at the same time. So you can use this basically to your benefit to be able to fight against him saying, look, at the end of the day, yeah, he's a scammer. He's a scammer 100%. But right there, there's two policies running at the same time. One saying that you get it, if the product lands on your property, you can't return. The other one says you open it up. Now, if he decides to basically get rid of the one that says it delivers on your property and leaves the one if you open it up, then you wouldn't have to open it up, period, because at the end of the day, if it's clear containers, you can see right through the containers at the end of the day. But unless he sends you metal containers, then you can't see. And at the end of the day, we asked him, what's the difference between your product and just everyday grade paint? So if I got some everyday grade bullseye, some primer, any of them, right? Any grade primer, and I put it next to your product, am I going to see a difference between night and day? Because at one point you got to start thinking, eventually he's going to start shipping you down everyday grade paint with no black in it at all whatsoever. He could come up with a new product right now and say that bottom line, that's what it is. How would you know at the end of the day? What proof could you test to find out that product wasn't actually grade paint? I mean, honestly, I'm just laughing at you, but think about it. How could you back that up at the end of the day? You can't. You can't literally back that up if that's grade paint at the end of the day. Unless you match it to grade paint. And it matches grade paint. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to be to do it. But at one point, it's going to get to a point, he's just going to ship over everyday grade paint. So that's why we're asking the question, if he could do a demonstration, yesterday we do a demonstration to match his product next to these products. Gray paint. Just go buy some regular gray paint and show there's a huge difference between night and day. Just like I can take them certified screens and I can stick them against my screen and say, hey, color red, color blue, color green. And my screen would show a difference between night and day. Oh, man. Okay. This is exhausting. You just give it a buyer beware, give you all the information, everything you need. Let me go drop a link in here for you people so you're good to go. Those of you basically who support this joker, at the end of the day, hey, look, you continue to buy from him, you get what you deserve at the end of the day. Those of you who are just looking for a cheaper way to have a projection screen at the end of the day, well, I'm going to help you out there. I'm going to give you this link over here. I'm going to pop in, make sure you got the right one coming up. Right here. Get you this link right here. There we go. We got it right here. It's waterproof. Look at this. Right here. This is the sheet right. This is right. Wrinkle-free, waterproof, polyester tablecloth right there. Its base is waterproof, which is pretty cool. It means you can take it outside. And I'm going to hook this up and put this link right in there for you. Now, you already told me to do the test and everything, and it ain't much, to tell you the truth. It really ain't. So let me go over here and get this real quick for you. The dollars real quick. For you to do that. There you go. Boom. You got it. Should be activating right now. Now, this is my last time asking him. I'm not asking him anything else after this. That's up to y'all to do from now on, to ask him. At the end of the day, he can't back his product. We came at him that way because at the end of the day, Crow was the one that came at us a long time ago talking about, oh, your product ain't nothing but black house paint at the end of the day. It ain't just that and the other. You got to back your product up, so and so and so and so and so. We've been backing our products up since day one. But I was like, fine, no problem. Here's the demonstration. Here's the demonstration. Here's the demonstration. Here's the demonstration. Now, when it comes for us to ask him to back his product up, we're met with this. Can't back his stuff up. All right, oh, that's in there right there, like so. Let me send it over to him again. I'm gonna send it right over to him again. It's the last time I'm gonna have this conversation with you. Also, Crow, so you can know, personal message to you. When your product gets here, I don't want to hear any whining, crying about, oh, it's not my product. I don't want to hear that nonsense in the day. If you feel, and at the end of the day, like I said, any other demonstrations we have done, if you feel that that's not your product at the end of the day, then guess what? Go make your product and do the side-by-side demonstrations exactly how we're going to do them. Follow every last one of them, and I want every last one of them done live, just the way we're going to do them. If we're out there making black and white products, as you refuse to do at the beginning, you're going to have to do it with the Cinemax. Because this right here don't work. The first thing you said on camera, Tim, always is to talk trash behind camera. No, I don't. I back everything up that I do. You talk trash behind camera, can't back it up, and when we confront you, you run like a little girl. What you did when we came into the room to ask you, you logged out. So I'm going to ask you again, one more time. This is my last time asking you to back your products up and stop scamming your customers at the end of the day. This is the first message we came in and had a conversation with. Look at him. This is how you. I don't mind. This don't bother me at all because he's a child at the end of the day. This is all he can do at the end of the day. This is the conversations we've been having with him, asking him to back his product. Links again, links again, links again. This is all the conversations we have with him, telling him to back his product up for his customers, sending him more links, telling him to talk to him. Back it up, back it up. He's still freaking running scared. At the end of the day, running scared. Talking trash and running scared. Look at that. Let me bring it down so you can look at this mess, man. And not once, look at this, look. Not once. This is how he acts. That's supposed to be a professional. At the end of the day, this is how he carries himself. When being confronted to ask him to back his product up for his customers, that's how he acts. Yep. So I want you to look at the conversations we're having with him, asking him to back his products up at the end of the day. And he refuses to do it. Here's the list right there. Sent paint to him again, paint to him again, paint to him again. Can you back these products up? Back them up. Went into a whole nonsense right there. Asked them to back it up again. Sent them more product. Asked them to back it up again. This is only way you can. That's all you can reply. This is sad. Look at him. Company talks more trash, more trash, more trash. All we need is a simple yes from you. That's it. Yes, I'll back it up. He said, stupid. I'm not doing nothing. You're not going to do it. Told you. Can't back his product. And you're a scammer at the end of the day. Ask him again. Hello. Being polite to him. Put the products here again. Can you please make these side by side against your product? Ask him again. See? Look how he responds back. That's supposed to be a professional at the end of the day. All right, then ignore it. Ask him again. Here you go again, replying again. Yep, replying again, back again. That's how ignorant he is at the end of the day. Ask him again. Hey, can you do these demonstrations for your customers? That's where he changes his tag to something else. His gamer tag, that's what you're gonna call him. His YouTube channel, something weird. Goes back in again. So show me pictures of his product all over again. It's dumb nonsense, blah, blah, blah. And you can see it right here. We don't care about that. Don't bother us. Calm down, camera. We're not coming down. We're asking you again. Can you do the demonstrations? Ask him again. Hello, James. We have filed a complaint against you. PayPal will have our money back in our account. Which I said the right smiley face right there. Our money's going to be back in our account. We want the account money. We're back in our account. Because he went in there and lied, and we caught him in the lie. PayPal caught him in the lie, too. Him in there lying. Asked him about the Raven right there. Good luck. Gave him a link again for the Raven. There he is again. Gave him another link for more links on to show him exactly the outcome of the Raven versus his product. What happened? Question him again. Hello, can you do a review on the Raven Cinemax 2.0 versus your screen paint? Thank you. We gave him the Raven again. Good day. Ask him again. Ask him about the Theater Max. We sent the Theater Max over to him. This must be done on YouTube Live, showing all mixes on camera, being made for all to see. Cinemax did another one right there. Sent them more mixes over. Sent them more mixes over. Good luck. Why is the return policy being faulty? You're banned. That's what he responds back. All right, no problem. Send it to him again. You're banned. And then he says, yes, ship me the Raven. We don't have to ship you the Raven. It's right there. All you got to do is click on the shop my card. But you know what? Never mind. You don't want to do it. Excuses. And then this is where he goes and changes over to his name right here. All right, no problem. Thank you. Love this. Will go perfectly for my next label. Yeah, but that's the problem. That's a joke label. And he put it on his whatchamacallit, embarrassing stuff, and now remove the label off his Facebook account, his YouTube, eBay account. See right there, he told you, took the label for himself right there. Thank you. Love this. It will go perfectly for my next label on my upcoming mixes on a hat. So you're going to use a label that we use as a joke to label out your product as being a scam. So he had it on his eBay account, removed it off the eBay account. Because he realized it was a label designed to out him as a scammer, which he is. Yeah, put on your product. Go ahead and do so. Hello, can you do the demonstrations on your screen versus all the mixes, the Raven, by next month? Thank you. Give them until next month. Still not doing it. Scammer. Contact him again. Send him more links again. 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 To help show him to do the demonstrations. Came back in again. More links. Reply, asked him again. Now this time, when we asked him right here, we said, let's see. Hello, Crow. Hello, can you make those screen paint mixes today? Back in your screen paint mixes. No. Right there. Told you no. He ain't gonna do it. They'll take your money and just scam you some more. Get over it, scammer. Well, we can back our products up at the end of the day. We're not scammers. All right? Just went on and on and on, just asking him to back the products. All we ask him to do, back the products. Prove to your customers at the end of the day that you're not scamming your customers. Now, how would I be mad if at the end of the day, if it's at the end of the day, I'm making my money I'm making my money. I'm good. At the end of the day, I can back my products. At the end of the day, my company's contracted because I can back my products and people have contracts underneath me. But you, at the end of the day, can't do it. I can walk into anybody you made a sign a contract with. I can walk in there with grade paint and paint half of your screen with it, and you would lose your contract right from the door. I can go in there with a tablecloth and basically take over any one of your contracts that you get. If you got a contract for anybody, I can walk and say, look, tablecloth right here. You did the same thing, $21. You can't back your product at the end of the day. Clearly right there, just shows. You just right there said no in that conversation. And when I asked you, all we did was just come in and ask you over and over again. So don't get mad and don't get upset when we basically rename your product and put it out for you and redesign it for your customers to have it for free. Don't get mad about that. Because at the end of the day, as you can see in those messages, we gave you plenty of opportunity to back your product. I've sent you multiple links for you to go in and back your product. Ask you to back your product. So at the end of the day. And you think this hurts me at the end of the day. It's not hurting me at the end of the day. How would this be hurting me at the end of the day? Where is it taking money off my table at the end of the day? Take money off your table at the end of the day. Those aren't my customers at the end of the day. Those are your customers at the end of the day that you treat like that. Because right now, at the end of the day, anybody branding a Crow screen, any one of his screens, you're basically, you got a scammer paint. That's what you got at the end of the day. And that's how you're seen as scammer paint. Because anyone can come in and say, oh, you got that crow's paint? Man, I can beat that with a tablecloth. And they can. There ain't much bragging rights for your screen at the end of the day. How you gonna back that product up and I could beat it with a tablecloth at the end of the day that cost me less than your product? I can put a tablecloth right now in the house, right now, and anybody comes around talking about, oh yes, no, I got the tablecloth right over there. What? I'll send one over to you. You can't. The person who made it can't even back it up. How are you going to defend a product that the person who made it can't even back their own product at the end of the day? I don't care what kind of projector you got. I still can beat your screen with my tablecloth. Yeah, I say. Yeah, go ahead and back that product now. How you Crow boys feeling right now at the end of the day? How you feel? You wearing the merch gear now? How you feel? At the end of the day, talking about, oh, you can't stop. Well, how you feel now? You feel like backing them now? Yeah, we just outed your boys a scammer at the end of the day. Product matched a tablecloth at the end of the day. I'm sending some of that Cinemax over to one of my beta testers, two of them. They're gonna do the test too. With the tablecloths. They're gonna do the test too. I wouldn't even dare come to, oh, I got Crow's screen paint. I wouldn't even dare brag about that now. They're gonna laugh you out. You got what? You got a tablecloth. They're gonna laugh you out. You have a tablecloth at the end of the day. A tablecloth matched your product at the end of the day. And the person who you back can't even back his own product. That's even crazy. It's even messed up. Well, I wish y'all Crow people on the other end, y'all customers, the best of luck at the end of the day. I don't know how you're going about doing it, but I wish y'all the best of luck. Because, whew, man, good gracious, man, that's messed up. Even on ABS forums, they're sitting there shocked over it. A tablecloth. God, my goodness. You know, physically at the end of the day, you can literally hang that, you can take that screen and you can hang it over your fence and watch a movie off of it And when you get done, you can actually lay it on your tablecloth and eat off of it at the same time. Literally. It's a tablecloth. Ooh, man. I'll tell you something. I've been in this business for a long time. I've never seen anybody match a tablecloth before. Tablecloth. And he can't even back it. Can't even back it. Now, when the gray one comes in here, the gray one's darker than that one. The gray is going to pull better contrast than that one. And that's going to be a tablecloth. You literally can't, you can't go on no forum site and brag about your product, because at the end of the day, someone's going to say, oh yeah, I seen Ken on there on his channel match that thing with a tablecloth on Amazon, an Amazon tablecloth. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that in the caption too. An Amazon tablecloth. Is it made by Amazon? I think Amazon does sponsor that tablecloth. An Amazon tablecloth. And if that Cinemax comes in here, oh people. If that Cinemax comes in here and it matches that tablecloth downstairs, if all three of them blend into that tablecloth, this is going to be bad. It's going to be really, really bad. And I think it is. I literally think it's going to match the tablecloth. It's going to blend into it. But like I said, he got plenty of time to back it up. Right now, he could be buying the Surface right now. He could be backing his product up right now, but he won't do it. And he's not going to back it. That thing's going to come in, we're going to do the unboxing. He's going to rant and cry about this, that, and the other. We're going to request for him to back it up, and he's going to shut up and be quiet. That's what he's going to do. Because he can't back it up now, he ain't going to back it up when it comes in. Because you can do the test yourself. If you figure that the product we have over here is so fake and phony, guess what? You make it, you go do the test. Simple and plain. And back up our test. But if you can't back up the test on the previous ones we gave you already, all those tests we just gave you, and you haven't backed any of them up, you're in there playing Destiny instead of backing up your product for your customer, and you haven't backed up any of these? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea how many links we sent over to Crow for him to back his product up at the end of the day? There are tons of links we dropped in here for him. They give him the ability to do this, and he won't do it. Look at this. I just sat there and said to him, asked him right out, Blake, hello, can you make those screen paint mixers today? Backing your product? No. Wow. And this is the only way he can reply back. Instead of coming and backing up a bunch of memes, that's basically about it. That's all he got. That don't bother me at the end of the day. It's funny for me because at the end of the day, it shows at the end of the day, number one, you're adolescent. And number two, you don't have anything at all, period, at the end of the day. I can re-rent all your product, Crow. That's what I plan to do. I'm going to take every last screen paint you got over there that you got on that site. Once it reaches over here, we're going to basically use your tutorial video, not mine, your tutorial video, and we're going to break it down and figure exactly how every last one of yours are made. When I figure them all out, I'm going to post your ingredients for free for everybody. Because you don't need to make any money off of it at the end of the day, scammer. That's what I'm going to do for you. I already got 3 of them already. I already got 3 of your mixes already. I'm going to get the rest of them. Every last one of them. We're going to break them down. I'm going to use your own tutorial video. Not mine. Your own black and white tutorial video to break down your own freaking paint. Because at the end of the day, it's black and white paint. And we find out exactly how every last one of them is made. I'm going to post the ingredients one by one. And if you feel that I'm wrong on this, then you make the exact same ingredients and you show me. If not, we can call it whatever we want. Because at the end of the day, you can't back your own product. And I'm going to call it exactly what it is. We should call it, I know I'm going to call it exactly what, we're going to rename your product, everything. What you going to do about it? Can't back it up. What, you going to go on YouTube, do a demonstration back? You can't back it up. Look at all the links we sent to you. These are all the links we sent to this guy. Asking him to back the product up. Asking him to back the product up. Back your product up. Back your product up. Back your product up. You can't do it. All you do is come again with jokes. Back your product up. Jokes. Back your product, 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 back your product. Jokes. So at the end of the day, when your product gets down here, it's officially my product now. I'm going to change it around and I'm going to basically put it out where your customers can have it for free. Because they shouldn't have to pay for something at the end of the day that you can't back up and you're scamming them over it. Why should you be to continue to make money off of them at the end of the day and steal from them? I can figure out what's in your product. I got years and years and years of training under gray screen paint products. I can figure your stuff out just like that with no problem. That's where I started from. So I know how to basically add in just enough to get your products to match perfectly. And for those of you who don't believe me, well, you can check this video out right here where we actually made 3 of his screen paints by using his tutorial video and using basic black and white paint. That's all we had to do. And we matched 3 of his products, UV, Personal, and Metallica. Matched all 3 of them. And had his products up here lay against them to show they actually match perfectly. And this is one of the demonstrations. We told him at the end of the day that you need to go down and back your product, and he refused to do it. So this is what I'm going to do. You're not going to scam anybody else at the end of the day. They got a choice. They can make the bed sheets. They get the tablecloths. They can do it that way. Or if they want, they can basically make the product. But the rest of your stuff, when we get it down here, you better lock your carts for good. Because the rest of your products, when we get it down here, we're going to make those products and post them. That's what your product looks like against my technology. At the end of the day, that's the results you're going to have to show. The difference of night and day. But let's get that video for you, and I put that link. You check it out for yourself. He made his products live on camera. Every last one of them matched. And they were black and white paints. Used his tutorial video to make them. Man, you a scammer. They had a nerve to run like a little girl. You logged off your freaking chat channel. You logged right off and left when I asked them to back it up. Where's that video at? I hate to put people on blast like this, but man, you're a disgusting individual, man, at the end of the day, man. And people gonna call you and you're going on camera talking about your personal mix. It's a special mix you make. It's black and white paint at the end of the day. Ain't nothing new about that. And if we got bored one time, we just started throwing your mixes together and they still matched at the end of the day. I could have made it blindfold. Heck, my cat could have made it and could have ended up making the whole thing. Would have been messy, but he still could have pulled it off. Whew, man. There we go. There's the video right there. There's the video right there. Made all your 3 of your mixes for 40 bucks. You scammer. That's what you are at the end of the day. Nothing but a scammer. Got a nerd to call everybody else a scammer and mess with everybody else's products. And then oh man, you something else, man. You something else. I'm glad this is happening to you at the end of the day. You need this, man. You're a straight up scammer. Here we go. We're gonna put all these in. I'm gonna put this link in here. We made the product. The link where we basically the YouTube video. He deleted off his account and the ingredients. And when I get the rest of your stuff down here, I'm making it too, and I'm posting it. And if you feel that it's not we lied, then back it up. That's all you got to do. It's a scammer. Here we go. I'm going to put this right here for y'all. You already got the bid sheets in there. Put this right here. This is going to be the video of us making his products one by one on camera. And this is where we told him if we was wrong in the demonstration, then do the demonstration yourself. This is months ago, last month, we asked him to do this. And he refused to do it. He refused to do the video. Here it is right there. That's the video right there. Now at the bottom, I'm going to put the video where we got the tutorial video where he shows him making his black paint. And then I'll put all the whatchamacallits at the bottom. If you could back your product up, you would be able to back it up by now. You should have been had it backed up. The first minute I brought this to your attention, you should have backed it up. The fact it's been this long and we're still talking about backing your product up at the end of the day, and you're still running like a little girl, yeah, I'm going to call you a little girl because you are a little girl. Back your products up. I'm talking all this dumb stuff on camera about this, that, and the other. They don't even make sense half the time when you're talking. Let me see what we got. Where we got that at? Where we got that at? Is it here? I think it's here. We got all the ingredients on this one post. Nah, I ain't that. I gotta go back out. I need to be in that. Wait. I need to be in the editing mode for this one. Here it is. Found it. And showing all these. There's a lot of freaking links in here we got for them. That's a YouTube. That's Crow right there. These are all these links we sent to them. You couldn't back any of them up. I'm going to send you the one for digital crystal screen paint too and give you all of them. This right here is the video right here. This is right here is a custom. This is a guy right there. Talks about how deceitful and Crow is. And yeah, it finally caught up with you, man. Crow, it caught up with you. Doing all that dirty stuff finally caught up with you. Again, like I said, at the end of the day, you got the wrong person. You don't partake, thought you're going to use y'all, whatever that nonsense was supposed to be. To scare me at the end of the day, you don't know where I was raised at, man. Let's get all this in here before you get the wrong person at the end of the day. But you're going to learn. You're going to learn next time to treat people with more respect. There you go. So you got the ingredients. There right here is the, that's how we made this product right there for 40 bucks. That is the tutorial video that we used right there. These are the products that we made in the video. You will see right there. Personal mix, Metallica mix, UV mix. Yep, all of these are the ones we made right there. And at the bottom, that's the Digital One website right there. You can go there and get more free screen paint products. Bam, there you go. And if you feel the need that I'm wrong, again, I asked you a question. I'm gonna get me a t-shirt. I'm gonna say back it up. For now, I'm just gonna point to the t-shirt. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna get myself a bowl of cereal. I got testing to do, you know, testing, real testing on my technology downstairs. I got things to do. Not that fake, phony nonsense these jokers being here doing. Polarization, optimization, all that other dumb nonsense. Oh my goodness. Could make this if I wanted to. Pro for Crow, scamming his customers. Yeah, you scammed the crap out of his customers. That's messed up. All right, we done here. All right, people, that's it. Bye-bye.